I'm Dory, and welcome to this episode of Ask Starbase. Today's question is, what causes allergies? Scientists are still researching why people develop allergies in the first place. There are several theories out there looking at why our immune systems identify otherwise harmless proteins as potential threats. Some scientists think that allergies are related to air pollution. Asthma is more common in places with lots of air pollution, including ozone, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen oxide. Diesel exhaust has been shown to aggravate asthma, causing increases in lung inflammation. The data suggests that this pollution causes sensitization, leading to asthma and other allergic rhinitis problems. Other researchers point to the genetic factor. They note that allergies can be hereditary or run in families because of how traits are passed down through genetics. As our understanding of the human genome has grown, scientists have begun looking at specific genes that may be related to allergies. A study based on twins found that when one identical twin had a peanut allergy, the other was 64% likely to have the same one, while fraternal twins were only about 7% as likely to be allergic. Scientists have also found that children won't necessarily suffer from the same allergens as other members in their family, but are more likely to develop allergic responses in general. The most popular current explanation for allergies is called the hygiene hypothesis, which came from studies conducted in the later 1980s into the 1990s. David Strachan from the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine noticed that British infants born into families with many siblings were less likely to experience eczema as babies or hay fever later in life. He thought that having more kids in the household meant more germs would be shared. He used that evidence to suggest early childhood infections could protect a person from developing allergies. Another scientist named Dr. Erika von Mutius saw a similar pattern. In 1999, she compared children growing up in poorer and dirtier areas of what was then East Germany with those raised in the cleaner and more modern cities of West Germany. While she expected the West German children to be less likely to have allergies, she was surprised to find those in the less polluted areas of East Germany actually did. This caused her to re-examine possible causes for allergies and suggest that children who are exposed to other children and animals early in their lives are exposed to more microbes. The exposure to more pathogens early could cause their immune systems to become more tolerant of allergens that would otherwise lead to conditions like asthma. This theory is based on the idea that our immune systems are designed to be actively seeking and fighting off infections from bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Therefore, as people adapt more sterile lifestyles in industrialized nations and spend more of our time indoors, our immune systems have less to do and therefore start to attack harmless substances, leading to allergies. A later study comparing Amish children in Indiana with suburban children from the same state found that 50% of the suburban children tested positive for allergies, while 7% of the Amish children did. Further studies of this idea has led to some interesting findings. Researchers have learned people who have parasitic worms are less likely to develop allergies, and instead a host of other problems, while infections like measles can make you more likely to develop an allergy. These findings suggest that rather than working from a, quote, hygiene hypothesis, which would suggest we relax our hygiene and cleaning standards, caregivers can adopt a more balanced, targeted hygiene approach to reduce the chances their children will develop allergies. In other words, the current data suggests that when young children interact with more people, spend time outside, eat less processed foods, and only use antibiotics when absolutely necessary, they will be less likely to develop allergies. Thank you for watching this episode of Ask Starbase. If you have another STEM question for us, please send it to ask@starbase-ct.com or go to our website, starbase-ct.com, to share it. Stay safe and be well. Bye!